Find the least value of, first question, find the least value of x minus 1, x minus 3, x minus 4, x minus 6 plus 10. Before we solve the problem, every time first we will discuss the concept. If there is a quadratic expression ax square plus bx plus c, ax square plus bx plus c. So there are two types. Type 1, where the coefficient of x square is greater than 0. Type 2, where coefficient of x square a is less than 0. In type 1, there are three cases depending on discriminant value. Discriminant can be greater than 0. Discriminant can be equivalent to 0. Discriminant can be less than 0. D greater than 0, D equivalent to 0, D less than 0. Discriminant equivalent to 0. That means the roots are real and equal. Because it's a quadratic expression, there will be two roots, alpha and beta. Both are equal. So the graph will go upwards. This is the graph for discriminant equivalent to 0. D greater than 0. D greater than 0 means they are real and unequal. This is the graph for D greater than 0. D less than 0. Discriminant less than 0. That means that the roots are imaginary. Imaginary roots will never touch the x-axis. So it will go little above. So this will be D greater than 0, D equivalent to 0 and D less than 0. One important key point, more than solving this question, he could ask you a minimum value or a maximum value for any polynomial expression. It's extremely important for you to know. Now, in this quadrant, x is positive, y is positive. That means a quadratic expression ax square plus bx plus c greater than 0. That entire ax square plus bx plus c, that is called as y. Y is greater than 0 only when a is greater than 0 and discriminant is less than 0. ax square plus bx plus c. A quadratic expression will always be positive. If he says on what value the quadratic expression will be positive, you should say that when the coefficient of x square is greater than 0 and the discriminant is less than 0. Only if that these two conditions are satisfied, then the quadratic expression is said to be greater than 0. If the graph is touching the axis only at one point, that means discriminant equivalent to 0. If the graph is touching the axis at 2 points, D is greater than 0. Now, if you see in type 1, A greater than 0, the graph is going upwards. That means I can determine the minimum value. Please write down in your notes. Ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c. A is greater than 0. Let me call it as y. That means y will have minimum value. At x minimum value is nothing but minus b by 2a. If I substitute minus b by 2a, I will get minus d by 4a for y minimum value. X minimum value will be minus b by 2a, y minimum value will be minus d by 4a. What is a discriminant? Discriminant is not defined as b square minus 4ac. What is important to me is this one. Can I write it as 1 by 2 into minus b by a? Minus b by a is nothing but alpha plus beta. Sum of the roots is nothing but alpha plus beta, right, by 2. X minimum will be at alpha plus beta by 2. Once you got x minimum value, substitute wherever x is there, that value, you will get the y minimum value. I hope the idea it is clear. Suppose if the example, first little example, x minus 3 into x minus 7. X minus 3 into x minus 7. We want the y minimum value and we want x minimum value. Y minimum value and x minimum value. There are multiple ways to solve it. These is nothing but x square minus 10x plus 21. These is nothing but x minus 5 whole square. X square minus 10x plus 25 and it is minus 4. And it is minus 4. These is nothing but minus 4 plus x minus 5 whole square. X minus 5 whole square is x square minus 10x plus 25. 25 minus 4 is 21. This square function is always greater than 0. So y minimum will be minus 4 and x minimum will be minus 4 at it is equivalent to 0. This is 5. This is how most of the students will solve this problem. Y minimum is minus 4, x minimum will be 5. X square minus 10x plus 21 is minus 4 plus x minus 5 whole square. This will be y minimum when this x minus 5 whole square will be 0. That means at x equivalent to 5. At x equivalent to 5, x minus 5 whole square will be equivalent to 0. So y minimum is minus 4 at x equivalent to 5. This is one way to do it. Another way, y is nothing but x minus 3 into x minus 7. Just now we discussed, we can do y minimum at x minimum. What is x minimum? Which is nothing but alpha plus beta by 2. Alpha is 3, beta is 7. 3 plus 7 by 2, 10 by 2 it is 5. X minimum it is 5. Wherever x is there, substitute 5. 5 minus 3 into 5 minus 7. So 2 into minus 2. What will be the answer for this question? Answer for this question is nothing but minus 4. I hope you understood how you can use alpha plus beta by 2. Suppose if the question is x minus 7 into x minus 23. Directly you can write y minimum is at x minimum. X minimum is alpha plus beta by 2. 23 plus 7, 30. 30 by 2, which is nothing but 15. So 15 minus 7 and 15 minus 23. Minus 64 and 80. 15. Just to give an idea, instead of using minus b by 2a, minus b by a is alpha plus beta, so you can use alpha plus beta by 2. This is for a simple quadratic expression. We just discussed a case where a is greater than 0. Let me also discuss a case. Type 2. Type 2. A is less than 0. A is less than 0. Case 1, case 2, case 3. Case 1, case 2 and case 3. So same thing, only thing it will be inverted. D less than 0, D equivalent to 0, D greater than 0. Discriminant equivalent to 0, the roots are real and equal. A less than 0, the graph will be inverted. It can go to the left axis, it can be between touching third and fourth quadrant first. It can move from left to right. It can go from up and down. But this is an approximate behavior of the graph. The only thing is it should touch the axis at 2 points. Discriminant less than 0. Roots are imaginary. It will not touch the axis. D greater than D great. This is the graph for D equivalent to 0. This is the graph for D greater than 0. D greater than 0 means roots are real and unequal. That is the reason 2 points I got here. D equivalent to 0. It will touch at 1 point. So this is the graph. So this is the graph for this. This is the graph for this. I hope the idea it is clear. Now if you see here, entire quadrant. Now we discussed ax square plus bx plus c greater than 0. If it is less than 0, plus minus minus plus minus, y will be negative. When it will be negative? When a is less than 0 and d is less than 0. D is less than 0. It's a very simple way to understand this. If a quadratic expression is greater than 0, a will be greater than 0. If a quadratic expression is less than 0, A will be there less than 0. In both the cases, a discriminant will be less than 0. D equivalent to 0 means the roots are real and equal, only 1 point. D greater than 0 means roots are real and unequal. D less than 0, roots are imaginary. Imaginary roots can never touch the axis. These 6 graphs are extremely important from quadratic equation subtopic. A lot of tough questions can be solved very easily if you know this concept. But till now we did only the graphs of quadratic. But if you see the question is not of quadratic, it is of degree 4. So let me see if I can optimize this question into a quadratic. Now see here. First question, instead of just solving the question, first we will understand the question and then we will solve it. X minus 1, x minus 3, x minus 4, x minus 6 plus 10. Take the first and fourth and the second and third. If I take the first and fourth, this will be x square minus 7x plus 6. This will be x square minus 7x plus 12 plus 10. Let me call these entire value as a. This value will be a plus 6 plus 10. I hope the idea it is clear. Now you got it into degree 2. Now because it is a degree 2, this is a square plus 6a plus 10, which is 9 plus 1. This is nothing but 1 plus a plus 3 whole square. 1 plus a plus 3 whole square. Let me call it as y. A plus 3 whole square is nothing but square. Square will always be positive. So what is the minimum value for these expression of degree 4? Y minimum is nothing but 1. Y minimum, it is nothing but 1. X minus 1 into x minus 6, x square minus 7x plus 6. So in case, see, in a quadratic expression, d by dx is the slope. D by dx is the slope. D square by dx square, it is the slope of the curve. That will help us to determine whether it is a quadratic, whether there is a maximum value or a minimum value for the expression. I will not use a differentiation right now. I will go with a simple non-mathematical understanding. First problem, I hope it is clear, and the knowledge behind the first problem also, I think it should be clear. Second one, very good question it is. Almost 99% of the students will do a mistake. Let us see what is the mistake. So what they will do is, in hurry they will do this mistake. Root of x plus 1 minus root of x minus 1 equivalent to root of 4x minus 1. Squaring on both the sides. Squaring on both the sides. A minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab, 2 root of x square minus 1 equivalent to 4x minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel. 2x goes to the right side, minus 2 root of x square minus 1 is 2x minus 1. Most of them will sound like this, squaring it. 4 into x square minus 1 is 4x square minus 4x plus 1. 4x square cancel. Minus 4 equivalent to minus 4x plus 1. Minus 5 equivalent to minus 4x. So they will tick mark x equivalent to 5 by 4. X equivalent to 5 by 4 is what we got by solving and squaring on both the sides. Immediately they will tick mark 1. But there is a catch here. What we'll do is, we got the answer 5 by 4, right? So what we'll do is, we will cross check whether it is left hand side is equivalent to right hand side. It is root of 4 into 5 by 4 minus 1. Root 4, it is 2. This is root of 9 by 4 minus root of 1 by 4. 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. 2 by 2 it is 1. Is 1 equivalent to 2? 1 equivalent to 2 is semantic mistake. 1 cannot be equivalent to 2. Even though you got the answer 5 by 4, a solution means LHS should match with RHS. Solution means two curves intersect together. If the intersection is on the axis, then it is called a root. If the intersection is somewhere, suppose the curve is like this and the curve is like this. These are all the points of intersection. If the intersection is on the x-axis, then the solution becomes a root. Otherwise, solution, the definition of solution is the point of intersection of two curves. If the two curves intersect together, then it is called a solution. LHS should be equivalent to RHS, but here LHS is not equivalent to RHS. Almost everybody will get the answer 5 by 4, but they forget to check whether LHS is equivalent to RHS. That is the basic definition of solution. So, root 1 equivalent to 2, it is not satisfying. Even though 5 by 4 is the answer we got, 5 by 4 is not satisfying left hand side equated with right hand side. So, answer for this question is there are no solutions for this equation. Please put a star mark on this question. Each and every question is carefully selected, carefully understood what can be the trap an examiner can give it. You might think that it is an easy question, but once you come out of the examination hall, you will lose marks because you have not understood the concept in detail, conceptual type. So please write down in your notes, what do you mean by notes? Solution. Solution is left hand side equivalent to right hand side. Root is, if I substitute root, it should be equivalent to 0. This is the difference between solution and the root. This is the difference between solution and the root. Suppose if there is a curve like this. Assume there is a curve like this. Let me draw another curve. Suppose if a curve is like this. If a curve is like this. Now see here, totally how many points of intersection are there? These 1 point of intersection, 2 points of intersection, third point of intersection, fourth point of intersection, fifth point of intersection. There are 5 points of intersections are there. There are 5 points of intersections are there. But how many roots are there? Root is the point which makes y equivalent to 0. Any point which makes y equivalent to 0, it should be on the x-axis. This is a root. This is a root. How many roots are there? 2 roots are there. 2 roots are there. Please make a note of it. Is root a solution? Definitely yes. Are solutions, total how many solutions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 solutions are there. How many roots are there? There are 2 roots are there. Very important point, please write down in your notebook. A root means after substituting the value in the expression, it should result me 0. It should result in a 0. What do you mean by a solution? Solution is left hand side should be equated with right hand side. Solution is nothing but the point of intersection of two curves. That point of intersection which makes y equivalent to 0 is called a root. Y equivalent to 0 is called a root. Another good question. Third question. This is also another question. Minus 2 by x minus 1, minus 2 by x minus 1. We can cancel it, x equivalent to 1. There is a good chance that you might probably take it as 1 root. But x equivalent to 1, the domain of 2 by x minus 1 is x cannot take value 1. After cancelling, you are telling that x equivalent to 1, but x equivalent to 1 will not satisfy the equation. So, answer for this question is no root. Answer for this question is no root. I hope the idea it is clear. I hope the idea it is clear. Now, xy plus yz plus zx equivalent to 0. This is an cat replica question. You can solve the problem in multiple methods. Method number 1. Method number 1. Now, if you see here, these is nothing but the sum of the roots taken 2 at a time. Zx equivalent to 0. Can I say that this is equivalent to 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z equivalent to 0. xyz LCM, yz plus zx plus xy equivalent to 0. I hope it is clear. If the sum of the roots taken 2 at a time, it is 0. It is also equivalent to the sum of the reciprocal of the roots. Method 1. So, what you can do is xy plus yz, question zx equivalent to 0. If you observe closely, question contains variables, answer contains numerical values. Again I am repeating, question contains variables, answer contains numerical values. I can also use a substitution method. I will tell you as a method 2. So yz is nothing but minus of xy plus zx. Zx is nothing but minus of xy plus yz. Xy is nothing but minus of yz plus zx. Wherever it is there, if I substitute it 1 by x square, minus into minus plus xy plus zx, plus 1 by minus zx is y square plus xy plus yz, plus 1 by z square minus xy is yz plus zx. Now, if you observe carefully, next step is nothing but the answer. X is common here. 1 by x into x plus y plus z. Again in the second term, y is common. Y into x plus y plus z. Third step, again z is common. Z into x plus y plus z. If I take 1 by x plus y plus z, so bracket it will be 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z. 1 by x. If xy plus yz plus zx equivalent to 0, that means 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z, it should be 0. 0 into anything 0. This is a traditional method. Many of you probably in our school days and the college days, this is the method which is taught to me, which is right. So, question xy plus yz plus zx equivalent to 0. Wherever yz is there, I substituted the remaining 2. Wherever zx is there, I substituted remaining 2. Wherever xy is there, I substituted remaining 2. This is the traditional method. Now, please write down, sir. If the question contains variables, if the answer options also contains variables, or if the answer options also contains numerical values, the best method that can be used is plug the variables with values. Take some values which will satisfy the equation and plug it in the question. Please make a note of this important key point. If the question contains variables, if the answer options contains variables or numerical values, replace the variables with some dummy numerical values. Replace the variables with dummy numerical values. I hope it is clear. 1 minute, sir. Praveen? Camera. Sir, which all values we should take? Only plug in if the question contains variables and the answer options contains variables or numerical values. Now, see here. xy plus yz plus zx equivalent to 0. If I take x 0, 0, 0, yz 0, y and z will be 0. Denominator 0, it cannot be. So, xyz cannot take 0. Why? Because xyz are there in the denominator. Let me take x value 1. it will become y. Next it will become yz. Next it will become z equivalent to 0. It will be 0. Let me take y value 1. It will become 1 plus 2z equivalent to 0. 2z equivalent to minus 1. Z is nothing but minus 1 by 2. So 1, 1 minus 1 by 2. Avoid fractions, multiply by 2. 2, 2 minus 1. So wherever x is there, substitute 2. Wherever y is there, substitute 2. Wherever z is there, substitute minus 1. So if I substitute 1 by x square 4 minus yz, it is 4 plus 2. So again 1 by y square 4 plus 2. Again 1 by 4 plus 2. 1 by 6. 1 by 6 plus again z square it will be 1 minus xy, it is minus 4. So 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. 2 by 6, 1 by 3. 2 by 6, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3. It is nothing but 0. Answer for this question is nothing but 0. How to plug in the variables? Please do not take x, y, z 0 if they are there in the denominator. Start with x value 1. Then put y value 1. You got z value minus 1 by 2. 1, 1 minus 1 by 2. Multiply by 2. 2, 2 minus 1. Substitute it. You will get the answer. Very easy question. But the learning from this question is, if the question contains variables and the answer option contains numerical values, use the concept of plugging in the variables. Third one. Next one. The question is mod of a square minus 8a plus 9. It is greater than mod of a square minus 8a plus 9. Mod of a square minus 8a plus 9. Now 1 minute, sir. So these are nothing but, remove these modulus here. We will remove this modulus here. Otherwise the question remains the same. These are not there. These modulus, it is not there. So if it is not there, let me write down again. The question is, these modulus, it is not there. So suppose mod of minus 2, it is greater than minus 2. Mod of minus 2, modulus is nothing but a distance from a given point. So these nothing but 2 is greater than minus 2. So answer is yes. So when it will be, suppose mod of 2, it is greater than 2. Mod of 2 is it? Mod of 2 is 2. Is 2 greater than 2? No. I am getting the case yes here. When am I getting the case yes? The value that is present, it is nothing but less than 0. Please write down, sir. Mod x is greater than x. Mod x is greater than x only when x is less than 0. Very, very important note. Mod x is greater than x. Mod of minus 2. Modulus is nothing but a distance from a given point. From 0 to minus 2, the distance is nothing but 2. 2 is greater than minus 2. Mod 2 greater than 2. Mod 2 is nothing but 2. 2 is greater than 2. It is no. So if it is mod x greater than x, that means x is less than 0. X less than 0, it is nothing but a square minus 8a plus 9 less than 0. So these nothing but a square minus 9a, a square minus 8a. So 1 9s are 9. So minus 9 into 1. You put it as 1 minute, sir. These nothing but a square minus 8a plus 9 less than 0. Now what we will do is, let me put it as 10. Why to factorize for this number? These nothing but a minus 1. I am making it little easy, sir, for you. Otherwise you have to factorize it and you have to find out. a minus 1 into a minus 9 less than 0. Less than means a always lies between the roots. Please write down. I just changed the question. Otherwise, factorizing a square minus 80a plus 9, that will become a square minus 80a plus 1. So just check it out whether you are getting d greater than 0. Sometimes you might get into roots, unnecessary complication. Idea is to just tell you that inside value should be less than 0. So x minus alpha, x minus beta, it is less than 0. That means x lies between alpha and beta. X lies between alpha and beta. Please write down. X minus alpha into x minus beta. If it is less than 0, x always lies. So 1 less than a less than 9. I changed the question. So from 2 to 8, I will get 7 values. 2 to 8, I will get 7 values. Very, very important point. Mod a greater than a. That means a is less than 0. Mod a greater than a. That means a is less than 0. I hope the learning from this question is extremely clear to you. Next one. Next one. Listen carefully, sir. Listen carefully. Mod x minus 10 plus mod x minus 20 plus mod x minus 30 plus mod x minus 40 equivalent to 40. How many integral solutions will satisfy this equation? Now, how to solve this kind of questions? Step number 1. First, find the critical points for x. Find the critical points for x. What are the critical points for x? Critical points for x are x equivalent to 10, x equivalent to 20, x is 30 and x is 40. Step number 2. Let us check what is happening. Suppose at x equivalent to 10, what will be the value? 10 minus 10, 0. 10 minus 20, mod of minus 10, it is 10. 10 minus 30, 20. 10 minus 40, 30. It is nothing but 60. Y is nothing but 60. If x equivalent to 20, 20 minus 10, it is 10. 20 minus 20, 0. 20 minus 30, it is 10. Mod of minus 10, 20 minus 40, it is 20. This is nothing but 40. If x equivalent to 30, this is 20. This is 10. This is nothing but 10. It is nothing but 60. X equivalent to, it is 40. X equivalent to 40. It is 30. It is 20. It is 10 and 0. It is 60. That means the graph is like this. X equivalent to 20. Y is 40. At x equivalent to 30. Y is 40. At x equivalent to 10, y is 60. At x equivalent to 40, y is 60. So the graph is like this, like this. Let us see what is happening if the graph is going upwards. Just to prove that there cannot be any other value other than from x20 to 30. If it is 50, 50 minus 10, 40. 50 minus 20, 70. 40 plus 70, 110. So remaining will be positive. It is growing. X is 0. 70, 90, 100. It is growing. That means from x value 20 to 30. From x value 20 to 30. From x value 20 to 30. All of them are giving me y value 40. 20 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 30. 20 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 30. So answer is how many values from 20 to 30? 11 integral solutions. 11 integral solutions. 11 integral solutions will give you y value 40. 11 integral solutions will give you y value 40. Now listen carefully to a set of questions that I am developing under this question. So what I did, I just took the critical points of x, which is 10, 20, 30 and 40, substituted in the question, and just I have drawn a diagram with all the critical points. At 20, y value is 40. At 30, y value is 40. 40 it is 60, 10 it is 60, the graph is going upwards. So from 20 to 30, 20 to 30, all the integral values, because it is a straight line, right? All the integral values from 20 to 30 will satisfy. So answer for this question is 11. Answer for this question is 11. Now see here. Suppose same question, I will put it like this. Mod x minus 10, mod x minus 20, mod x minus 30, mod x minus 40 equivalent to P. Mod x minus 10 plus mod x minus 20 plus mod x minus 30 plus mod x minus 40 equivalent to P. Now let us see here, right? Suppose for what values of P, for what values of P does x takes no solution, more than two solutions, more than two solutions, unique solution, right? Let us see. Mod x minus 10 plus mod x minus 20 plus mod x minus 30 plus mod x minus 40 equivalent to, for what value of P does the x takes no solution, more than two solution and an unique solution? Just now we have seen what is the graph. If x is 20, y is nothing but 40. If x is 30, y is nothing but 40. If x is nothing but 40, it is nothing but 60. If it is 10, this is nothing but 60. Now see here, for what value of P it takes more than two solutions. More than two solutions, it is happening for P equivalent to 40. Just now we have seen. What are all that solution? 20 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 30. Are you all with me? 20 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 30. Right? Now see here. For example, no solution. If it is a unique solution, if it is greater than 40, one value it is there here. If it is greater than 40, suppose no solution. No solution means minimum it is, if it is 40 and 40, the graph is like this. Minimum it is 40. So any value less than 40, any value less than 40, it is not possible. Any value less than 40, it is not possible. Unique solution, for what value of P, it will have unique solution. Unique solution, it is not possible. Multiple values, it will be possible. Just think here, if y value, if it is 60, if y value, if it is 60, or P value, it is 60, how many cases I got? x10 I got, x40 I got, x10 I got and x40 I got. That means for P equivalent to 40, I got 20 to 30. For P equivalent to, suppose for example, if I take more than two solution, P equivalent to 40 we got, P less than 40, there cannot be any solution, right? I will tell you another approach also. Unique solution. Unique means only single value that should be possible. Single value that is not possible. I hope it is clear. Now what we will do? Can more than two solutions, suppose if I take P equivalent to 60, I got exactly two solutions. So another question also we will do it. Exactly two solutions. It is nothing but P greater than 40. Again I am explaining. Instead of keeping the right hand side, I removed the right hand side. Mod x minus 10, mod x minus 20 plus mod x minus 30 plus mod x minus 40. X equivalent to 10 I got y value 60. X equivalent to 20 I got y value 40. X equivalent to 30 I got y value 40. X equivalent to 40 I got y value 60. Now listen carefully. Suppose if I take P equivalent to 40. P40, how many values I got? From 20 to 30 I got. Is it more than 2 solutions? 20, 21, 22 till 30. 11 solutions. 11 solutions are more than 2 solutions. Yes, so for P equivalent to 40, I got more than 2 solutions. P less than 40. Minimum value it is 40. No, P less than 40, that case does not come. So P less than 40. P greater than 40. If it is P equivalent to 60, if you observe, P equivalent to 60, it is when X equivalent to 10 and X equivalent to 40. Exactly 2 solution. Unique solution. Only one value, that is not possible. I hope it is clear. We will do one more question. The number of functions added are even. Suppose if it is mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 7 plus mod x minus 12 equivalent to P. For what, right? So, mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 7 plus mod x minus 12 equivalent to P. Now the question is, right, what is the condition on P? Listen carefully, sir. Extremely important questions. What is the condition on P such that, what is the condition on P such that X takes unique solution. X takes unique solution. X takes more than 2 solutions. More than 2 solutions. X takes no solution. X takes no solution. Mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 7 plus mod x minus 12 equivalent to P. You can solve it by using graphs or you can solve it by using distance method. X is 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 1 minus 7, 6, 1 minus 12, 11. 11 plus 6, it is nothing but 17. X equivalent to 7. 7 is 7 minus 1, 6. 7 minus 7, 0. 7 minus 12, 5. 6 plus 5, it is nothing but 11. X equivalent to 12. 12 minus 11, 11. 12 minus 7, 5. 12 minus 2, 0. This is nothing but 16. That means first is 1 comma 17. Middle it is 7 comma 11. And next it is 12 comma 16. The graph is like this. If you substitute x greater than 12 and x less than 1, the graph is going upwards. The graph is going upwards. So the graph is like this. The graph is like this. Now x takes a unique solution. When x takes unique solution, that is when P equivalent to 11. When P equivalent to 11. I hope it is clear. Suppose if P is, for example, x takes no solution. P is less than 11. The minimum value of P is nothing but 11. So P less than 11, it is not possible. X takes exactly 2 solutions. Let us see. Exactly 2 solutions. Now if you see, from 11 to 17 it is passing. Here there could be a point which covers 16, yes or no, which covers, suppose for example, if I take P value for example 17, P value for example if it is 17, here I got 1 comma 17. Here there could be another decimal value that should be possible. So exactly 2 solutions, P greater than 11, right? Point number 4, x takes greater than 2 solutions. Answer is not possible. These are very, very important questions, sir. By using graphs, by using graphs. Distance method also I will cover. X equivalent to 1 I plotted, it is 17. X equivalent to 7 I got 11. X equivalent to 12 I got 16. The graph is like this. So the minimum value of the graph is nothing but 11. That minimum value I got it at an x value 7, which is nothing but the middle value. Which is nothing but the middle value. So at x equivalent to 7, I got the minimum value as 11. X has exactly two solutions. Exactly two solutions. Suppose if I take 17, it is 12 comma 16. There could be a point here. There could be point. P E should be greater than 11. X takes no solution. No solution is when minimum value itself is 11. So less than 11 not possible. X greater than two solutions, this case is not possible. This case is not possible. Again, I am explaining you. Suppose, for example, mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 5 plus mod x minus 9 plus mod x minus 13 plus mod x minus 17. So, what you do is, first write these numbers in an ascending order. So these nothing but now where is the question? Okay, what we'll do is mod x minus 1, mod x minus 5, mod x minus 9. Next question, you just by looking at the question itself, you can tell the answer if you have understood these. One more example, mod x minus 1, mod x minus 5, mod x minus 9, 13, 17. Now listen carefully. Write the critical points of x in the serial order, in the ascending order. Critical points 1, 5. Middle value is where you will get the minimum. So middle value, it is nothing but x equivalent to 9. X equivalent to 9. So from 1 to 9, a person will travel 8. From 5 to 9, he will travel 4. From 13 to 9, he will travel 4. From 13 to 17 to 9, he will travel 8. 16 plus 8, it is 24. 16 plus 8, it is 24. That means equivalent to p value. Equivalent to p value. The first question. X takes unique solution. X takes unique solution. He takes a unique solution at what value? When p equivalent to 24. What is that value? It is nothing but x equivalent to 9. Are you all with me? X equivalent to 9. Second question. X takes no solution. X takes no solution. Minimum value itself is 24. So any value less than 24. Any value less than 24. It is not possible. Suppose x takes exactly two solutions. X takes exactly two solutions. Exactly two solutions means, suppose if I keep p equivalent to 20, p greater than 24, p equivalent to 30. So what we'll do is, we will first plot the graph so that you will understand it. 9 comma 9, how much I got? 9 I got 24. 9 comma 24. Let me do 5. 5 how much I will get? 5 minus 1 4. 5 minus 5 0. 5 minus 9 4. 5 minus 13 8. 5 minus 17 12. 20 20 plus 8 28. These 5 comma. Let me do it for 13. 13 means 13 minus 1 12. 13 minus 5 which is 8. 13 minus 9 which is nothing but 4. These 0 and it is 4. 20 28. Now if you observe, for 28 I got exactly two solutions. I hope right now it is clear. P greater than 24. D. X takes more than two solutions. This case is not possible. No possible value for P. Very, very important, sir. Once you visualize it, these are all very, very easy questions. X takes unique solution. Unique means only one value. X takes no solution. X takes exactly two solutions. X takes greater than two solutions. Plot, take the critical points, find out the value of X. Middle point will give you the minimum value for the function. So greater than means I might get 2 points. Less than, anyway, no solution, it is possible. With this understanding, let us solve this question. For what value of P, the equation mod x minus 7 plus mod x minus 12 equivalent to P. First arrange it in ascending order. Mod x plus mod x minus 7 plus mod x minus 12. It is nothing but equivalent to P. So the critical points are 0, 7 and 10. First thing is x takes unique value. X takes unique solution. All the questions we'll discuss. X takes exactly two solutions. X takes exactly two solutions. X takes more than two solutions. X takes more than two solutions. X takes no solution. All these four questions can come. X takes no solution. X takes unique solution. When the unique solution, I will get it at the middle value after arranging it in ascending order. 0, 7 and 12. So it is at x equivalent to 7. What is the value of P? 7. So these are nothing but 7 plus 5. P value, it is 12. At P equivalent to 12, these equation will take unique solution. These equation will take unique solution. Now, x takes exactly two solution. For you to understand it, let me plot the graph because we are doing it with graph 7, 12. If x is 0, these are nothing but 0 plus 0 minus 7. Mod of minus 7 is 7. Mod of 0 minus 12 is 19. Here also it is 12. 12 plus 12 minus 7, 5. 12 plus 5, it is 17. 12 comma 17. Think logically. Here there is a value 17. Here also, while going from 7 to 0, 12 to 19, it is moving. It could be at a decimal value also, it is possible. Here one value, here one value. So answer is x takes exactly two solutions. P is greater than 12. P is greater than 12. Are you all with me? Next one. Next question. Greater than two solutions. This case, it is not possible. This case, it is not possible. X takes no solution. This case is possible. P is less than 12. P is less than 12. P is less than 12. If the question is how many positive numbers, positive integrals it will take. Positive integral means what will be the value? Because it is positive, it is positive, it is positive. Modulus always gives a positive number. So P less than 12. P less than 12 means it can take from 1, 2, 3 till 11. How many values will not give an integral solution? Answer is none of this. I hope the idea it is clear. First, write the critical points in the ascending order. If the number of modulus functions are odd, if 3 is there, I will get middle value. If 5 is there, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, middle value, I will get it. It's very, very easy to find out all these questions if your understanding is very, very good. Suppose, for example, I will do two more questions so that it will be clear to you. Y equivalent to mod x plus 5 plus mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 3. Mod x minus 3. The first thing what you should do is take the critical points, write down in the ascending order. Write down in the ascending order. I hope it is clear. Praveen, write down it in the ascending order. These nothing but minus 5. These nothing but 2. These nothing but 3. Minus 5, 2 and 3. What is the minimum? Are they in ascending order? Yes. So y minimum will be at x equivalent to 2. At x equivalent to 2. If it is at x equivalent to 2, what is y minimum value? 2 substituted, 7, 0, 2 minus 3, it is 1. 7 plus 1, it is nothing but 8. Y minimum, it is nothing but 8. If the question is y equivalent to mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 5 plus mod x plus 3 plus mod x plus 1, write down it in ascending order. First minus 3 will come, next minus 1 will come, next 2 will come, next 5 will come. Number of modulus functions added are even. So the range will cut minus 1 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 2. Minus 1 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 2. Substitute minus 1 to 2. So let me substitute 0. 2 plus 5, 7, 10, 11. Y minimum will be 11. Y minimum will be 11. I hope the idea it is clear. How to find out how many integral values x can take depending upon the equation. Write down it in ascending order. You will keep getting the answer. Idea clear? Next one. The number of positive integers n satisfying this one. So the question is n cube minus 4n square minus 16n plus 64 less than or equivalent to 0. So n square common, n minus 4 minus 16 into n minus 4 less than or equivalent to 0. These are nothing but n square minus 16 into n minus 4 less than or equivalent to 0. These are nothing but n minus 4 into n plus 4 into n minus 4 less than or equivalent to 0. These are nothing but n minus 4 whole square into n plus 4 less than or equivalent to 0. Anyway, square function, it is always positive. Anyway, so at n equivalent to 4, this value will be equivalent to 0. If f of n value will be equivalent to 0. So n plus 4, this should be positive less than 0. That means n is less than minus 4. Any value to the less than minus 4, it anyway will be a negative. Let us see if I take n greater than minus 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 64. 64 less than 0, not possible. At n equivalent to 4, 4 cube, 16, 64. So only one value n can take such that these inequality is satisfied, and that value is n equivalent to 4. Good question, sir. So probably just interchange these two, you will get the answer. Next one, x square plus y square plus z square. X square plus y square plus z square equivalent to 48. What is the maximum value of x plus y plus z? This problem can be solved in 3 methods. Method number 1. This equation is a symmetric function. In a symmetric function, you can make x equivalent to y equivalent to z. 3x square equivalent to 48. X square equivalent to 16. X equivalent to plus or minus 4. But question is positive real number. So it is x plus y plus z. 4 plus 4 plus 4. Answer for this question is 12. These by using symmetric function. Method number 1. I hope it is clear, right? So even if I replace x with y, y with z, z with x. Replace x with y, y with z, z with x. The equation does not changes. So it is x plus y plus z, which is 12. These method 1. Method number 2. Now a square plus b square plus c square into x square plus y square plus z square is always greater than or equivalent to ax plus by plus cz whole square. These the famous Cauchy-Schwarz inequality. A square plus b square plus c square into x square plus y square plus z square. Let me take a simple example. 1 square plus 3 square into 2 square plus 4 square. So these nothing but greater than or equivalent to 1 2s are 2, 3 4s are 12, 2 plus 12 whole square, 9 plus 1 it is 2, 16 plus 4 which is 20 greater than or equivalent to 196, 200 greater than or equivalent to 196, 200 greater than or equivalent to 196. I hope the idea is clear. When the variables are equal, then the sign will be equivalent to. Extremely important key point. Very important key point. A square plus b square plus c square into x square plus y square plus z square is always greater than or equivalent to ax plus by plus cz whole square. So by using this same concept, we will write down the concept here. A square plus b square plus c square into x square plus y square plus z square, it is always greater than or equivalent to ax plus by plus cz whole square. So what you do is, you keep a equivalent to 1, b equivalent to 1, c equivalent to 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 into x square plus y square plus z square greater than or equivalent to x plus y plus z whole square. X square plus y square plus z square is 48 greater than or equivalent to x plus y plus z whole square. So x plus y plus z whole square less than or equivalent to 144. So less than or equivalent to 144, less than or equivalent to 12, less than or equivalent to 12, maximum value is nothing but 12. Maximum value it is nothing but 12. We have to find out the maximum value of x plus y plus z. I hope the idea it is clear. Idea is to introduce you the Cauchy-Schwarz inequality. A square plus b square plus c square into x square plus y square plus z square, it is always greater than or equivalent to ax plus by plus cz whole square. Keep a equivalent to 1, b equivalent to 1 and c equivalent to 1. Method 3. Method 3. Let us see what is method 3. Method 3 says root mean square. Root mean square is always, these also called as the quartile mean. Root mean square or the quartile mean, it is always greater than or equivalent to arithmetic mean. Write down this point. Quartile mean, it is always greater than or equivalent to arithmetic mean. Quartile mean. Suppose if there are 3 numbers a, b and c. Root mean square says first square the values a square, b square, c square. Square the values. Mean is sum of the quantities by number of the quantities. Square it and add it. Under root, it is always greater than or equivalent to arithmetic mean of the given numbers. This is the application. Root mean square, it is always greater than or equivalent to arithmetic mean. First take the numbers a, b, c, square it a square, b square, c square. Mean means sum of the quantities by number of the quantities. Then apply the root. So instead of a, b, c, here there is x, y, z. So root of x square plus y square plus z square divided by 3 greater than or equivalent to x plus y plus z by 3. These is nothing but x square plus y square plus z square is 48. 48 by 3 is 16. Root 16 it is 4. So 12 greater than or equivalent to x plus y plus z. So x plus y plus z is less than or equivalent to 12. Less than or equivalent to 12. X plus y plus z less than or equivalent to 12. So what will be the maximum value? 12. I hope these three concepts are clear. Method number 1 is a symmetric function application. Make the variables equal. Method number 2 is Cauchy-Schwarz inequality. Method number 3 is root mean square is always greater than or equivalent to arithmetic mean. Next one, if x, y, z are arbitrary positive real numbers, satisfying the equation 4xy plus 6yz plus 8zx equivalent to 9, then the maximum possible value of the product. First we will do the correct method, then I will tell you the mistake where most of the students will do it. Correct method. AM greater than or equivalent to GM. Arithmetic mean is nothing but the sum of the quantities by number of the quantities. Geometric mean is nth root of their product. 4xy plus 6yz plus 8zx divided by 3. It is greater than or equivalent to cubed root of 4xy into 6yz into 8zx. These is nothing but 9 by 3. Cubed root of. These is nothing but 4 6 are 24, 24 8s are 192. So these are nothing but into xyz whole square. Are you all with me? 3 1s are 3 3s are. 27 greater than or equivalent to 3 cube is 27. 192 into xyz whole square. So xyz is less than or equivalent to root of 27 by 192. 3 9s are 364. It is nothing but 3 by 8. It is nothing but 3 by 8. I hope the idea it is clear, right? 4xy plus 6yz plus 8zx. 8zx. So what they will do is, it is 3 by 8. AM greater than or equivalent to GM. AM, the three variables are 4xy, 6yz, 8zx. Sum of the quantities by number of the quantities. 9 by 3. 3 cube is 27. 27 greater than or equivalent to 192 into xyz square. So under root it is 3 9s are 364s are. Root of 9 is 3. Root of 64 is 8. It is 3 by 8. Most of the students in hurry, what they will do is, they will take it as x equivalent to y equivalent to z they will keep. So if they keep x equivalent to y equivalent to z, the entire equation is changing. What is the actual equation? 4xy plus 6yz plus 8zx equivalent to 9. If x is replaced with y, y is replaced with z, the same equation should come. Let x be replaced with y. Y is replaced with z. 6yz is becoming 4yz. So these incorrect. Please write down. Right? Do not assume this function to be a symmetric function. Do not assume this function to be a symmetric function. The easily one answer option contains symmetric function is a function where f of x comma y comma z is equivalent to f of y comma z comma x. The equation should not change. Right? So if you change x with y, y with z, here I am getting 4yz, but in the question it is given as 6yz. So probably what you will do is, you will tick mark the different option. So they will do 4x square, 6x square, 8x square equivalent to 9, 18x square equivalent to 9, x is 1 by root 2, So they will tick mark the answer 1 by 2 root 2. It is not a symmetric function. Symmetric function means if x is replaced with y is replaced with z, the equation should remain as it is. Here the equation, it is not symmetric function. Please make a note of it in your notebook. I hope the idea it is clear.